Yo, what is up, guys? I am going to do a transfer video. This test is to see how fast we can transfer game files across the board. Evo SATA 3 SSD there, and that's just the portable Seagate hard drive, 2 terabyte, SSD's 1 terabyte, and this little guy right here, the storage expansion, 1 terabyte as well. Back compat games will run from these guys, right from your Series X. So you just plug these in, you're fine, your back compat games work. Destiny 2, which is on all systems there, as you can see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test them all against each other. I'm gonna have the hard drive over here, the external hard drive. I'm gonna have the SSD on the 1X, and I'm gonna have the expansion card on the new system. And I'm gonna transfer Destiny 2 from the internal to the external hard drives. We'll see how fast that goes. We'll test it against all of them just to see how much more performance you're getting. Okay, we have the external right there hooked up. The external hard drive on the 1. We have the SSD on the 1X, external SSD. And then we're going to take this little bad boy in here, plug it in. Maybe this is maybe the first time you've seen how to do this. There you go. Bam. Just to show we got the proper setup. This is worst case scenario. As you can see, we're going from internal to the external, 108.7 gigabytes, Destiny 2. That's going to take a bit. We're going to time it as well. And a pretty good scenario, so if you have the 1X with an SSD, you're going to get faster transfer speeds. SSD, same thing, 108.7 gigabytes. And then on the Series X, which is on over there, as you can see, doing the same thing. We're going from the internal. Let's see how this shakes down. I'm moving it as well. I'm not copying it. Everything's moving. Moving it all. That we have the same baseline for all three. Let's go. Let's go. Good luck. Good luck, men. Good luck, men. It's a race. Go. 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 Let's see. Did somebody start first? Oh, he got the jump over here. Look at this. There's the Series X. It's getting up a bit. Ooh, not even gigs yet over here. Not even at the gig meter. Well, we already know who's going to win. We already know who's going to win. That is a big boy file, too. That's 100 gigs. 100 gigaties. 1.3%. You got 8% over here. Remember, this is SSD on this guy. 2.5. So, I mean, that's fast. That is, and it's a big file. So it might look a little slower than what it really is because it's such a huge file. But you'll see how long it takes on these guys. We're already a minute in. We're almost like, what, 30%? 30% there? Right here we're at... This is funny. This is a good test. I'm going to sit here all day and watch this. Look at that. This is 32 minutes. Yeah, how about no? That over there saying, what, a minute? It's still got a minute left. And this guy over here saying, what, 22 minutes? That's incredible. Look at that difference. So you've never been able to transfer games at this speed ever, ever, ever on the previous generations. I don't care what hard drive you had. I don't care if you had the most expensive SSD. You're running up against the limitations of hardware. Over here, it's almost done. Look at that. Almost done. And we're 2 minutes, 40 seconds. It literally takes like all day. We'll let the first guy finish. The Series X was done in... Done. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. 108 gigabyte file, Destiny 2. From the internal to the external. Oh my god. And I am one who transfers a lot of games. This is just sad. I'll come back to you when it's close. I'll let the clock run down and I don't know, I'm gonna go work out or something, dudes. I'm gonna go bust out a few Ratalaika games. I don't know, man. Look at this. It's insane. I'm gonna just go play on my Series X while that happens. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play some games. We'll come back to you when this goes when we get close to the finish line for these boys. Okay, I decided to check back in just to see, just to see. So Series X was done transferring 3 minutes and 10 seconds. We are now 12 minutes in. It just hit over 50% on the 1X with an SSD. Okay? The Oh, so sorry. I'm not even looking myself, but that is just crazy, man. That is crazy. 36% done. 12 minutes in. Poor guy. Poor guy. I might be here 24 hours later, and this guy might still be going. The 1X is almost done. Destiny 2 file, we're at 21 minutes. The Series X again was 3 minutes and 10 seconds. We're almost there. 22 minutes. There you go. 21:54 compared to 3 minutes and 10 seconds. The one is still going. So if you put that SSD, if you take that SSD and you put it on this, it should be faster. This should be faster. I'm gonna let this go and I'll come back when it's almost done. Y'all, it's been 84 years I've been sitting here. 84 years. But hey, we're almost done. 3 minutes and 10 seconds for the Series X. 22 minutes and 54 seconds for the 1X. And the little engine that could is almost done. We're looking at, close to, well, not quite 30. There you go, 2822. Now we're going to move Destiny from all the external devices, storage devices, to the internal of the Series X and get those times. Move it. 310. It was 310 the other way. I wonder if it's fair to do that before it starts moving, whatever. It's fair. It's going. Whoa. After watching what I just watched and just seeing this, like, it's Superman. got 3 minutes and 55 seconds, 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Okay, we got the SSD, the SATA 3 hooked up there, the EVO, the one I tested on the 1X earlier. We're going to take Destiny 2 from this guy, and we're going to transfer it to the Series X. Everything ready to roll. Sonic, that's the SSD, to the internal. Destiny 2, 108.7 gigabytes. Let's move it. So again, what you want to see is what the time was compared to the last test. The 354, right? Because the Series X can transfer a lot faster on that SSD than the 1X could ever imagine to do. So this should be very comparable to the storage expansion. So it's not going to be quite as fast as you can see. I mean, it's not going to be 354. It's beasting compared to the 1X. The 1X was what? 22 minutes and 54 seconds for the same game. So there you go, 5 minutes and 6 seconds from the SSD to the internal of the Series X. So still a difference between that and the storage. Pretty good difference, but not like 3 minutes compared to 20 minutes, right? I mean, like, gosh. We're going to do the hard drive now, external hard drive. So now we got the Seagate portable hooked up to the Series X, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take it from, take Destiny 2, 107 gigabyte file, and we're going to transfer it to the internal, see how long that takes. You might want to know how long it's going to take to transfer your games from your hard drive to your Series X. So here's the test. Let's go. Let's move. I don't know. I honestly don't. I haven't tested this myself. This is the first time I've tested this. I've tested all the other stuff. Ooh. That's rough. I can tell you that's pretty rough. I don't think it's going to be 30 minutes rough. Ooh. Rough. I think it picks up steam towards the end, so I don't think this is going to be 28 minutes. But as you can see from just this observation I've got right off the bat, you don't want to mess with hard drives unless you absolutely must, because it's going to take forever to transfer your games, and the loading times are going to be bad too. So at the bare minimum, my advice would be, if you don't want the storage expansion, which is $220, that's number one. Get that, because it's future proof as well. You can play new games on it and whatnot, but it's only 1 terabyte, right? Number two, if you got a bunch of back compat games and you're going to play those, you're going to get significantly faster. You're going to get very fast load times, and you're going to get significantly faster transfer speeds compared to a hard drive. Now, best case scenario obviously is the storage expansion, but it is pricey, $220. Well, I'll let this go and we'll come back. I don't know if this is going to beat the 28 minutes. It might not. It might be the exact same time. You're just up against the limitations of a hard drive. Yikes. All right, so we're back. 7 minutes already in. External hard drive to the internal on the Series X. It's going to take a while. This test was the opposite. This was from the internal to the external. That's gonna be a little bit faster, as you can see when I tested earlier from the storage expansion. You got a little faster speeds when you were going from the internal to the external. Conclusion: this could go on for a while here. I'm not even gonna watch it because it's gonna take forever. We've got enough information. I can go off this information, but what I'm gonna tell you right now is what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the storage solution, obviously, in the internal for my new games, and some of the older games that are optimized, bigger games maybe, like open world games, to get a little bit better loading experience than it would be off the SSD. But yeah, it's time to upgrade to an SSD. It's time to basically get rid of the hard drive, because even if you're bringing games back and forth, it's going to take you forever to do, as you can see. And if you don't want to spend $220 on the new device, you'll be able to play your games from this one, an SSD. You'll be able to play your back and pat games from it, and you'll get better load times than you would on than if you had this guy hooked up, and you get better transfer speed. I know it's more expensive. It's better. That's all you need to know. It's better. Just do it if you can. But if you don't care about waiting around, well, you can still do it. You can still, if you want to go that option, if you want to go that route, if you want to play games off of this guy, if you want to transfer off of this guy, you can. But your games will be slower loading. Your loading times will not be great. And your transfer speeds will be bad too. Really bad. Time to upgrade to an SSD. Or obviously, the internal hard drive, if that's big enough for you, you don't need anything. Depends on how many games you play. It depends on what you're going for. But if you play a lot of games, time to upgrade to an SSD. Or just get the storage expansion. The choice is yours.